I am privileged during the Lenten season to have accompanied some communities for their recollections or reflections. At given po sana na makabuluhan ang bawat recollection na ang speaker muna ay yung unang natamaan ng sinasabi ng Diyos at ng kanyang mga dinadasal sa kanyang pananalangin at marahil pagsasaliksik. But more than that, we have spent quite good days during Lent with reflection, recollection, and prayers. We have asked the Lord, at least during those days, to move our hearts and touch our hearts. But the question is this: are we going to stop? Or shall we say, are we going to prevent this 50 long days of Easter with the Lord touching us, or maybe the Lord waking us up? Tapos na ba sa panahon na ito na matamaan muli tayo at magising muli tayo ng ating Panginoon? Our readings would like to give the answer. Easter season won't stop us from being touched by the Lord and from the Lord waking us up. Baka sa panahon na ito, mas manggising pa ang Panginoon. With the preaching of the apostles in our first reading, many were added to the early Christian community, with the Lord calling on Mary Magdalene. Mary knew and came to believe to the risen Lord. My dear brothers and sisters, let Easter continue to touch you and wake you up. Hindi masamang magsaya at magdiwang sa mga araw na ito dahil ayun naman po ang kinakailangan o ayun naman talaga ang disposisyon sa panahon na ito. Pero hindi pa tapos ang Diyos para turuan tayo. Hindi pa tapos ang Diyos para gisingin at paalalahanan tayo. We do not live the experience of being touched or being moved only during Lent. But Easter can be a similar experience with that of the early Christians and of Mary Magdalene. Na sa panahon na ito, mas lumalim yung pagmamahal sa Diyos at mabigyang inspirasyon din tayo ng ating Panginoon. How did St. Luke describe the reception of the gospel taught by the apostles? They were cut to the heart. Huwag nating iwan yung inspirasyon noong nakaraang Kwaresma. Kundi simula ngayon po, sana patuloy din tayong maging bukas na mabagbag ang ating kalooban, na magising tayo ng salita ng Diyos, na tayo din ay mapukaw muli ng inspirasyon mula sa Diyos. The Lord won't stop calling you and from inspiring you. And on our end, let us not stop our reception and of giving of our attention to the voice and to the inspiration of God. Walang nawawala sa masayang natugon, mas lumalago kapag nakikinig at nabibigyang inspirasyon ng ating Panginoon.